How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode, Responsible Degenerate Podcast. I'm your host, Robbie. That's my host, Mel. And that's my host, Rolay, L-A-Y. Today we got a special guest, East Coast, West Coast. The West Coast is in the building,
Special.
yeah. You feel me? The West Coast is in the
Holding it
building.
down.
Global now.
We got
global
we got
now.
the if
Alright.
y'all don't know, she's the host of LA Sparks Weekly. And also has her podcast, host of the Post Up, which she just did a little thing with Revolt. Congrats to that. Congrats to that.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
We gonna get the applause
Congrats to
thing.
that.
We
See
gonna
if
get the little
Yeah, I got
applause
some
thing.
effects in.
all
I got some effects
Give me
in.
your
You
flowers.
got to give your flowers. I mean, cause you doing your thing.
Look
You
at
doing your
magic,
thing.
bro.
I mean, hold on. Let's see what. Hold on.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Of course.
And you look like, yeah.
There you go.
You look like so like what we got today? Today we got the All-Star game matchup. We got Angel Reese's recent stretch of games. We got Big Ju just got her own. Well, she's getting her own shoe next year. And then in the midst of, I was gonna do Juju, but then and today we find out Angel Reese also dropping the sneaker next year, and then she on the cover of 2K. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the almost mid-season grades for every team because we're almost at the midpoint season. But before we get to that, I want to show y'all a video, right? I want to show y'all a video, and
Sir.
I had to do it. Like, I had
Sparks,
to, yeah.
they get a little break.
Hey.
Get some time off. They'll be back Thursday.
Hold on. Hold on.
What happened?
Hold on.
What
I pulled the bikes. Hold on. It's just.
I don't know what I said. I'm nervous now.
Damn.
Don't be nervous.
Good.
Come on, load up, man. Do that. So with this video, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What you doing? Yeah, man.
Technical difficulties.
It's all good though.
It's all good. I feel like it's gonna be worth the wait.
I'm gonna tell you what it said.
Exactly.
What you said, but oh man, it's awesome. It's taking us time. Give it a couple minutes. If not, we're gonna just skip this shit, and then I'm just tell you what the video is. 'Cause I felt the way when I saw it, I was like, "Fuck, she mean," but I was like, "Fuck, she mean." I was like.
I can't wait
fuck
to
she
answer
mean.
what the fuck I mean.
I was like, fuck, fuck she mean by this, but
Yeah.
it's taking us time. We ain't about to say it and wait for this shit, man. But
Yeah, it'll pop back up.
me and Mel. I mean, Rolly a little bit. He kind of a Liberty fan. He when he wanna join the team.
I
Yeah.
like the sport. I like the sport. I don't bleed.
Yeah, he don't bleed. He don't bleed it, but me and Mel do. So I minded my business.
So I feel like I'm on your side already.
You gonna see?
Sad.
I'm scrolling through TikTok, not TikTok, Instagram, and like I said, she hosts the LA Sparks Weekly. So I'm looking at it, and I guess her co-host was like, "Yo, yeah, they going on the road. It's gonna be a tough game. They got the Liberty," and she go, "I don't know, man. They been getting smacked lately, so I don't know." I was like, "Fuck, she mean by?"
That's exactly what I said. Y'all have been
I'm like,
getting
"What?"
smacked
I'm like,
up.
"I bet." I said, "Bet."
If it was before Fee bitch came back, she ain't lying.
And JJ, and y'all love JJ, and you know what was up. Sandy
Yeah.
cleaned it up. Sabrina has been being Sabrina and cleaning it up, but let's not act like there wasn't a little bit of a slide.
I don't like how you pointed it out though.
Because I had to point. Listen, my beef with the New York Liberty goes back to the very first WNBA game, which was the LA Sparks versus the New York Liberty, and we lost that game. So it was on site since I was 7 years old with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't fight that. You can't fight that. Listen, I'm jacking it.
Yo.
Fuck out of here. Let's get the rivalry going. Start
Yeah,
this beef shit up. That's what I like.
I'm a Liberty fan, but I show love to all of the players. I'm a huge Sparks guy. I love Kelsey Plum, Ricky. I love what they got going on. I said I'm a Liberty fan. I got a Nice Murrow shirt on, but I just like to
Okay.
player society. Like we go over here. So
hold on.
no
Before you
love.
going, question: do y'all see the It's still loading your screen? No, I
don't see anything
it's just
right
my
now.
screen. That's all good though. What we talking about? So yeah. But I was like, I might bet. So when we put that belt to ass, I had to tag her like, yo, like watch your mouth, like.
Yeah.
Yo, That was so funny because we was watching the game at the watch party, like because we do it at a local bar in Long Beach. So we do the press conference on the bar and everything. So we waited, and I show my co-host. I'm like, "Yo, this is East Coast versus West Coast drama. I love it. Always tag me. I'm cool being wrong. I'm gonna ride for my squad."
I know we gotta start that All-Star game. So, so
man, it's some
before
drama
we even
with
get
that.
to like the All-Star game, did y'all watch the draft? You watched it?
I watched the draft.
I watched. Well, I watched what I could have because I was trying to watch the game too at the same time.
Yeah, it was like watching a popularity contest. It was like, I'm gonna call my girl, and she gonna come to my team, and my girl gonna come to my
That's
team.
how it was gonna be too. I was like, when I seen Aaliyah Ballstick go first, I'm like, oh, I know this is about to go.
Basically,
I know this is about to go.
It's like teammates versus UConn.
Yeah,
So it's like Unrivaled, UConn, and they got all these different cliques that they repping, and everybody just kind of because Kelsey Plum getting picked second to last is diabolical.
Oh damn.
Tell me.
It's weird because this WNBA All-Star game, all the best players ain't even there.
Cool.
The people at the top of the stats
true.
ain't even all All-Stars.
That's true.
Got a lot of rookies.
That's true.
Got a lot of.
This is, I mean, it's weird, but you know what? We had Angel McCautry just say, Haley Van Lith in Chicago, would she be there if she didn't have all them Instagram followers? And maybe now. Because the best players, if the best players statistically aren't even all-stars, that kind of validates her point. I'm not taking a side on the issue. I'm just bringing up things that have come up since then. And everybody gave her such a hard time. But now we see rookies who got massive followings and these NIL deals and all these people who came. And the best players statistically aren't even all-stars.
And what she said got a lot of validity to it. I can't say that. That's not a real thing. It got legs. It definitely got legs to it.
I'm gonna leave real quick, but I'm gonna come right back. This shit's still loading my screen. It's getting me tight. Yeah. I'm going back in.
All right, but yeah, I was saying like I'm glad that you brought that comment up. It got a lot of validity to it. Like I didn't like when she said it just like everybody initially did, but if you just deep dive into it and like just pay attention to the situation that arises, like a lot of you have to have a social media presence to be a household name. Yep. Yes, you have to be good at the sport. Yes, you have to be good at the game, but you also have to be good in that social media presence. Instagram, TikTok, it's all a thing. It's part of sports. If it wasn't, we wouldn't have a fan vote. That should tell you right then and there that it means a lot to the game. So I 100% agree with you saying. Like the fan vote.
And let's dive even deeper, right? My squad, the Sparks just cut Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims is a baller. She's way better. She's a way better guard than a Haley Van Lith. How is she somehow not having a job? So I mean, we can
Odyssey
see
Sims.
Odyssey is better than Haley. Same position.
I mean,
you got that experience. I mean, Odyssey is a vet, so like Haley Van Lith is just still scratching the surface, and I feel like there's still room for her to grow. Like obviously, right now, I don't think anybody would pick Haley Van Lith over Odyssey Sims, but she's a vet. She's been around a lot. She's definitely a bucket. The fact that she's not on the team and got is still mind-boggling to me. But Haley Van Lith still has some time to grow. But I definitely agree. Like as somebody who works in social media, there's definitely a benefit of having that rocket because not only does it help your game, it helps your exposure, it helps your brand. More people want to tune in. So if you having fun on social, you getting eyes, people gonna be like, oh, like let me type into that.
Yeah, who's that? Who's that?
Really
Exactly.
Like,
and I'm not anti Haley Van Lith. I love HB. I watched her at every school she jumped to. You feel me? I'm a fan of her game, and I grew up in Indiana, so she was right there in Louisville. You feel me? Initially, so there's a lot there, but there is some validity to these conversations, and I think ESPN and them is scratching the surface, but they're not trying to like deep dive into it because it's anti-clicks for them. They need all the people with the clicks, right? They're not about to go against all these people being on it, you know. So it's just
at the end of the day, they're media.
Yeah, and you know there were some big snubs out there. Slim on the Mystics, you know. I think.
Hold on. So it's a question. So who you think?
Who you think got snubbed?
Yeah, not even who got snubbed. Who you think took the snub spot?
Who took the snub spot? Let's go through it.
Like who did? So look, we got Tim Collier, right? We got Fee, we got Stu, we got Alicia Gray, we got Neko, we got Paige.
Courtney had a great season. Like she was playing
Hold on. We got Courtney, Skylar Diggins, Angel Reese, AT, Kelsey Plum, Ryan Howard. Who from that team you think will belong?
I'll go down the list. Courtney was going to get the spot because the Minnesota Lynx are number one. They deserve 2 spots. So Courtney was going to get a spot. Skylar Diggins has been having a good season. All-Star season, that's debatable. You feel me?
What you mean? What you mean?
All-Star season.
How many guards is playing better than her right now?
What you mean? So who you vouching over? So hold on. You vouching over for Brittany Sykes over Skylar Diggins?
I'm doing the same.
With the impact and with the Mystics, absolutely.
With the impact?
Brittany Sykes has been bugging.
And one of the rookies needed to go from the Mystics. The Mystics got too many people on this team.
I agree with that. I agree. Sonya should have made it. I'm iffy on Kiki. I'm iffy on Kiki.
Kiki was on
I'm iffy. Yeah, in the beginning, but she has slowed down since then. Sonya has been.
They both slowed down well.
Now Sonya been still doing her thing. Still like I don't know. I was like,
I can't agree with Kiki.
I don't know.
I think Seattle is holding the spot.
Sykes definitely should have been there.
But they got
that's the only person I would take off that team. I mean, Paige has honestly been an all-star for Dallas, even though she missed those games too. So I would have to give it to Paige. So that team is good. The only person that I would swap out would be Skylar, and not any disrespect to Skylar. I just had an awesome encounter with her. The Sparks had a closed scrimmage game. They invited me out. Skylar is a sweet girl. She is a commanding lady. She is going to do some things in Seattle, but just her not name. This.
Her name. So it goes to what you're saying. So you think she got it just off the strength of her name?
I mean, she would have had a lot to say if she didn't get it. I would say that. She would have been all over the internet. Yes.
I don't know. Let me look at
people would have been like, how you not have Skylar Diggins in that game? But I definitely felt like Sykes got snubbed. Definitely.
She did. She's the best player on that team.
I agree. But
I thought Sonya shouldn't have made it, and Sykes should have.
I mean, if you're looking at numbers, like right now, Sykes is averaging more points and more assists than Sonya Citron.
How many games she missed?
That makes, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It does not matter.
Why not?
Because
why don't matter?
They're at where are they like fifth in the season?
No, they 9. They under 500.
It doesn't matter.
No, not don't matter. They 9 under 500. It
does not matter. She's the best player on the team. I don't care.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But I don't care. But how many games she missed?
Skylar Diggins been putting on. She averages 18 and 6. So, like, I mean, and Seattle has had some impressive wins, even though they have looked really bad against the Valkyries. I think, like, twice they've got blown out the water. So I don't know.
The Valkyries is a good team, Mel.
They are really a surprise. They are really
They're a good team.
But you know what? They luck about to turn because they cut that girl after that 18-hour flight, Julie Van Loo, and now she played for the Sparks.
Basketball gods gonna come and strike that ass.
They just smacked the fever today. They're gonna be in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. She about to play with. She about to get it back in blood. She had 6 threes in one game.
I forgot she on the Sparks. Yeah, that's what it makes. I forgot she on the Sparks. Yeah, I forgot.
Right up. We said, "Hey, Shawty, meet us in New York."
You know what's funny? Because she was standing right outside the arena.
Yup. With her suitcase. We gave her some shorts and a little shirt, and she got some shots up.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm like, hold on, that's Julie. I thought, oh shit, Julie on this team. I didn't know she was on the team until that game.
Crazy.
I don't think her name was on the jersey.
No name. No name.
We just be shipping out blanks. You meet over there. You go to some LA Fitness kind of. You get jump into rotation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
wow.
I'm like, damn. Why everybody got a name but her? I'm like, yeah, everybody got a name but her. That's crazy, but
I think she signed the contract like 6 hours before the game, and she was in transit, so she was meeting the team. So she met him right before 28 minutes. She had 28 minutes and did a shoot around.
Yeah, they said because before the deal went through, you stand outside the arena until the deal go through. Then when it went through, you up. I like coming to the arena. You come in the arena. That's funny as hell. So Team Clout, we got Kaden Clout, we got Leah Boston, Sabrina Ionescu, Adrian Wilson, Satu, Kelsey Mitchell, Gabby Williams, Sonya Citron, Kiki Arifin, Jackie Young, and Kayla Thoen. So who
the Indiana Fever got too many people to be 7. The Indiana Fever got is that 3 people?
3. I agree. You got 3.
They got 3.
I don't think Kelsey belongs. I don't think Kelsey belongs.
Kelsey Mitchell has Aaliyah Boston got a role. Aaliyah Boston.
No, it can't be Aaliyah Boston either. They just like it shouldn't have been Caitlin, but she was the damn pick.
Kelsey's averaging points right now.
Kelsey deserves it.
She's the only thing.
Bro, she was on a stretch of averaging like 25 for like 4 games.
So hold on, y'all just said something about Skylar Diggins, and she's winning. You telling me a person that is losing is playing? She's not playing. How?
She's playing better.
They're 10th place. I mean, what are they like 9th place? How?
Okay. Put Skylar in and take Aaliyah Boston out. Somebody got to go.
But AB,
I can't take Aaliyah Boston out. I can't take Aaliyah Boston.
AB out.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't take AB
There's
out.
two. Y'all are fans of that team, and that's cool. But
No, hell no, we're not. Hell no, I'm not. Hell no, I'm not.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
That's
Y'all
the
sound like
one
fans.
thing. That's the one team that I despise. That I'm happy when they lose.
I
Kid
show
you not.
love, but I'm not.
Kid you not. Yeah.
I'm not.
Kid you not. Kid you not.
So you got to get one of these all stars off of the team that you hate so much.
I said, cause you.
That she can't. That's
Because
nice.
Kaylin's the fan vote, cool, and then you got AB has been playing well. So I'm like, custom
not
issue.
gonna lie.
You averaging 19 though, like.
I ain't gonna lie.
How much is Aaliyah Boston averaging?
Probably like 14 maybe.
Is averaging 16 and 8.
16.
Okay, she got to go
So
home.
like,
4 assists.
That's like 16 to 8 home. She has to sit. She has to sit. She can do the skills challenge. She can do a little bit of media work. She can get on the orange carpet. You know what I mean? Do your thing, sis. But you got to go. She got to get off here.
But for who though? All right. So the better question
No.
for who though?
what?
If we send Aaliyah Boston or Kelsey
think-
down, for who?
Also, with
Or
her, I think Jackie
Azarae
Young don't look either.
Stevens. Jackie Young got to go home too.
Azarae, yeah. Jackie too.
Azarae is
Jackie
top
gotta
in
go.
2 categories. Jackie got to go.
Jackie gotta
The
go.
Aces are struggling. She needs to go practice.
Jackie
gotta go.
She's been on a roller coaster.
If you watching the game, you understand.
Yeah,
Jackie gotta
it's
go.
a struggle, and she
gotta
just
go.
don't even look comfortable.
Yeah, respectfully,
it's a roller coaster for her.
But you know
So,
what?
but
She's the
I'm
highest paid player in the league right now.
Jackie,
That's
is she?
crazy, ain't it? It's like
Is she?
$278,000 or something like that. I just seen the graphic on it.
But we know Jackie Young though. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say she don't deserve that.
She
You feel me?
She deserves to be an all-star, not this year, not
Not
today,
this year,
right
though.
now.
No, I'm talking about the bread.
no.
I'm talking about the bread. Listen. She deserved that bread. Like is
No,
she, the
she
best
deserved the
player in
money.
league?
Oh, Jackie,
I don't know,
yeah.
but she
Jackie,
when she
yeah.
on, she's top 5 easily.
She's
When she on,
top
she
5 guard in the league, hands
Like,
down, even when she
easily.
off.
She can do everything.
Yeah.
Post
Yeah.
up, either hand. Like Jackie Young got it. But
And she
I
put
would.
you in a headlock. She got biceps
Yeah.
like she been at
Yeah,
LA
fuck.
Fitness nonstop.
she built. She built.
Yeah.
Girl, she built. She built.
She got that AT body.
Oh, you don't want no problem.
You want no problem with AT.
All right, so
Take Jackie Young off for
Jackie
who?
Young.
Who
Yeah,
deserves that?
Jackie
Azarae.
Young.
I agree,
Azarae.
Azarae.
That's
And
right.
then let's
Azarae.
go to
But look at Jackie, though.
I like Azarae. But you just said
No,
but
you gotta at least-
Diva.
no. The
I'm not
Fever's still gonna be in the playoff. I'm not trying to be a false hater, but like
We ain't talking about we talking about right now. Right now they're both not looking good. So how can I take 2 complain over here
Texas is
and I
one
complain
game
about
under
them?
500.
And so are the Mystics.
I
They
mean,
tied and the Fever. They tied.
But they deserve
tied.
they deserve those players on there. I'm not
I
talking
guess
about
Jackie
Brittany
Young
Sykes.
should stay. Brittany Sykes,
Jackie Young?
she got to get in there. No, Jackie
Brittany
Young is
Sykes
the 12th
deserves
player in the
it.
league right now. Brittany Sykes is the 11th. So Brittany Sykes
Like,
definitely got the
deserve
biggest
to
snub.
be there.
Yeah.
She got the biggest snub.
I like Azarae.
Yeah.
I like Azarae. I've been told you that, but I don't know if a spot.
Azarae for Aaliyah Boston and Slim for Jackie Young.
I'm good with the slim for Jackie Young.
I'm
Azarae
going
got to
Azarae.
get in there.
Yeah.
Azarae has been
I'm
blocking.
going
She's been hitting
Yeah.
for 3.
Yeah.
She got multiple stats.
Yeah.
I left that game last week and like damn, like impressed. So I give you Azarae. I just can't really give you Slim
But
The
unless
Sparks
you're taking
ain't, the
out.
Sparks ain't gonna get 2 players because we've been playing terribly. So I can just take KP as the one. But it's also because she has most of the possessions. She don't be giving the ball
Yeah.
up. She be doing that
Yeah.
ISO. But we've changed that a lot.
Yeah.
But that's statistically that's why she's the All-Star, because if she shared the ball a little bit more, it might have been Azarae.
Yeah,
And I'm not
I mean,
blaming KP. I'm just saying the way that the style of play that we've been having to play because we've been guard short.
Lynn
Right.
Brooke, I also think Lynn Brooke is a part of that. I mean, that's neither here nor there. We ain't really got. We ain't gonna dig into your team, okay? You know, because after seeing that game, I'm like, in person, I'm like, yo, like, what the like, the way Rakia barely have any plays ran for her, she got to stand in the corner. I'm like, yo, what is this? Like,
I don't know why she was standing in the corner.
Like,
I don't think that was the play. I asked
I'm
the coach
like-
about that.
I'm like,
That's
what is
not
this?
really the play. I think
Got
they were
it.
off rotation. They were just out of
Maybe.
rhythm. Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
maybe.
wasn't moving the
Maybe.
ball around. She said she wanted to
Maybe.
see more touches because that's not really their style of play at all. To do don't stand in the corner, hit a 3 kind of
Yeah.
thing. You got to be on the move because we're bigger than everybody, right? We got only 3 players who are under 6 feet. Actually, 2
Nice.
players now that Odyssey Sims is gone. So it's like we're a big team. So we need to be running and rim running.
Facts.
Really.
Facts.
I agree, man, because I'm like, yo, like, it's just so off. I'm like, yo, like she don't. But like I said, we too much your team. Your team.
All right,
Like another day,
my
man.
bad.
We can't spend time on a loser ass team. You know,
Oh,
we gotta be above 500 to pop shit. To feel me, like.
Hey, when we get closer to the playoffs, send me the link to come back. Okay,
Of course.
Love it.
Pinky promise, I got you. Like,
Pinky promise,
so,
let's go.
But even if y'all don't make it, you still gotta pull up here.
I will, and I'll be like, listen,
And-
I was wrong.
They gonna make it. They gonna make it.
Hold on, but can I see? I need to see a Liberty jersey.
Oh.
What's
I don't know.
up? What's up?
She said from the beginning of
Let me tell you.
like,
How
When
much
I
you
was
believe
a
in your
kid, my mama bought me a Rebecca Lobo jersey when I was a little girl, and I put it on a hanger, and I shoved that joint to the back of the closet, and I think it's still there to this day. I'm gonna text my
That's
mama and see
crazy.
if it's over there.
That's
It'll
crazy.
never happen. I mean, when I say that, but you know
Oh
what?
yeah,
I
you
take
believe in your
that back.
team then? Yeah.
I take that back. I bought a shirt from the Player Society when they won the championship with Benijah Laney on there because I'm a Benijah Laney fan. So it had a little cute picture on it. So I was like,
So you
I'll
still
do a
part of the
player
family
team.
then?
You could
You
throw
still
that
part
on.
of the
You could throw that
family.
on.
You still
could
part
throw
of the
that on.
family.
excommunicate me. I'm the family member. I can't come to none of the barbecues.
Nah, you come
Because
to
the
all of
police gonna have to come. You have to call the police on me. I'm that kind of family member.
Come on, man, Laney. Come on, man. So who y'all got winning? Who y'all got? I got Collier.
Copper's
The
team.
team,
Yeah.
the team not even fair in the sense,
right.
man. It's not even
Yeah.
fair.
Paige didn't even, I mean, not Paige. Caitlyn didn't try. I don't think she was thinking about basketball. I
Nah,
don't know
she,
what the
she
hell
was
she was doing.
just. She wasn't trying to pick a team to win or compete. Yeah.
Size gonna be
So-
an issue, bro.
Yeah,
Size gonna
man.
be an issue for them. Like,
They got too
They
big.
got Stewie. They got Alyssa Thomas. They got Fee. Like, and they got NECA.
Necker,
They're getting
And
no
Andrew Reese.
rebounds.
Andrew Reese.
And
No
Andrew
rebounds.
Like, what
Caitlin
are we
Clark's
doing?
team is getting
They can
no
send that
rebounds.
lineup out there. They can send that lineup I just said out there.
yeah. The
Yeah,
only
AT pick point
AT
guard.
running the point. AT running the point. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That
Yeah,
shit,
this is a joke.
That shit gonna be
It's
over
gonna be
before it
100
start.
to 45.
Yeah, that shit gonna be over before it start.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I feel like a lot of the times, like there's times where you'll expect the team to do something, and when they actually play, it doesn't end up the way you expect. I ain't gonna lie. Looking at this roster, I mean, hands down, Collier team should win. Listen, unless Caitlin Clark and Sabrina just go crazy from three on some Steph, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard,
They gonna
I don't
have
think they
to.
have a chance.
It's not gonna
They
happen. Let me tell you why. Because Caitlyn already didn't have a chance. Then when he was like, well, a girl was like, Malika was like, what do you want to do? She was like, I want to trade the coach. You made it
Trade the
even
coach.
worse. You gave them an Olympic level, world renowned,
Shut
Hall of Fame coach for Sandy
To Fee.
Brondello
Shit.
to Fee to give her her coach. She coached with every.
Caitlin
shit
walked
is
into
not-
the bait. She walked right into that.
She was
she
like, I just want to lose. I want
Yeah,
the
they-
internet to be talking about.
I did it
losing.
too. I
This shit
ain't lie.
ain't-
I did it too.
Unless she like trying to build a case for trying to, repatch her fucking credibility and win this game, yeah, it's over. This shit is over.
I don't
She
know. I
might.
don't-
She might try to drop 40. You feel me? That might
did
be
it too.
a
I
thing.
think that's what she's trying to do. Build a team that they got to give her the fucking ball. Her and Sabrina. I think
I
that's
know.
what they trying to do.
I'd
mean-
trade the coach too. Cause look, Sandy offense is the way you want to play, up and down, exciting,
Yep.
shoot threes. It's none of that for me. Cheryl is more,
System.
system. So like, I don't want that shit. That shit over there. Like we want to. That's
Run
why
up
look, she
the-
got.
That defense is gonna be
She want to
crazy.
run and put up shots.
It
She
is.
want to run and put up shots.
Look, she got all gunners, like all people that just want to score. Like so, I think it'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Nafisa team's gonna have 15, 20 steals. It's gonna be 15, 20
throwing
steals.
shit up.
Yeah.
They're gonna be trapping them guards like crazy.
Asia gonna be pissed off
Ryan
if she
Howard
play.
was tapping.
And Asia, I don't even
Well,
think
if
Asia's
she
gonna be able to play
If
because
she
she hurt
played.
herself.
Yeah, and she play.
Yeah,
I don't think she's gonna play.
If she play.
got hurt the other day. So they
If
might
she-
open up a spot.
For another guard. Probably another
Who you
guard.
think it?
Who knows?
Who you think of
Who
that
they
spot?
open it up for a guard?
I think, cause
Sykes
I
got to
think-
get that spot.
Sykes got to get that spot.
Sykes got to get that spot.
I mean, what is this the
Sykes got to
fan
get
ball,
that
right?
spot.
But
It's
starting
Sykes
spot?
got to get that spot.
Nah, I think
I think they're gonna move up
But-
one of the reserves and move Sykes
yeah,
to the
maybe
reserve.
yeah, probably yeah. I'm like if it's like it probably do like fan voting or how it was, whatever. But I would like to see Azare get up in there. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Yeah,
right.
young.
it should be
Yo, they do
Azare.
need size.
Yeah, they was right in there.
They do need size.
Yeah, Azare in there. Azare.
They should do Azare for Asia.
Yeah, I
They
like
do
that.
need size.
I'm
I like
definitely-
that.
I agree with that.
I like that, yo. I like
Definitely.
Azare, man.
Azare gonna shoot lights out. She
yeah,
gonna shoot some threes. They're gonna expect her
Yeah,
to
she
be
is.
doing that, and she
Listen,
gonna.
man.
And she got the video, and she got
She's
the.
skilled as fuck.
Like,
man. I was
telling
telling
you.
them, like, I'm like,
She's
yo,
so
I ain't know she
calm,
was
too.
that good. I ain't know she was
Quiet.
that fucking good.
Never sped up.
She be doing yoga before
Quiet.
the games.
Huh.
I be
Oh,
back
look
there
like
while they warming up and stuff. She be laying on the ground just stretching. Everybody else be like doing doing stuff and getting out, putting up shots. She just be zen.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Respect.
He seemed real calm.
Yeah, it's lit.
But we're gonna do mid-season, almost mid-season grades.
Okay, you want to do
all right,
mid-season?
so let's start. Yeah, so let's start. We're gonna start with the
Connecticut.
bottom. We talk about bottom. It's all good. So, Connecticut.
They need to tank for picks. They need to never win another game. Just be done with it.
They don't have to pick. I think
what was the
Chicago.
win total? What was the win total before the season?
I don't even know what it was.
It was like 4, right?
Yeah.
It was higher than the
4.
Valkyries. It was higher than the
It might
Valkyries.
have been like 8 or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Higher than
know.
the Valkyries, Mel? You sure it was higher than the
I don't know.
Valkyries?
I remember the Valkyries was like 10.
Yeah, Valkyries was mad low too.
The Sun-
No,
Valkyries,
no,
yeah, they
like 8.
increased.
It was 8.5. 8.5.
Okay.
Valkyries was 8.5. I remember because they put it on Instagram. So
Yeah.
at Connecticut, actually, we're gonna go one by one. What's your grade? Mel? My fact, what's your grade, Trish?
Yeah.
I think my grade is an F because what happened is they traded all of their best assets. They traded They traded the best coach. They let the coach go. And then they just put this hodgepodge of a team together. And then Marina Mabry got injured. Again, she wanted out because she was only going because it was a contending team. And then all of a sudden, they ripped all the contenders away. They let DeWanna Bonner leave. They should have at least kept one of that duo if they were going to try to win. They let Bree Jones go to Atlanta. It just didn't make any sense organizational-wise. It just seems like they wanted to tank this year to maybe get some picks to try to rebuild because they went all in during that build of the last team that they had. But F. I don't know what's happening there. And I don't even know what the strategy is. I haven't heard anything coming out of there. Or seen any posts about like what's the game plan? Like they ain't making no trades right now. They ain't cut nobody. Like where are you? What are y'all doing? You need to make some changes. It seems like they just gonna tank.
All right, F. What's your grade, Rolly?
NA. Well, whatever incomplete is. Because shit didn't look like a complete project from the start, just like she said. And it just looked like they were trying to figure it out on a stroll. Like, NA. Get them out of here. I don't think we need to spend more time with that. Incomplete.
Mel, what you got, Mel?
See, I'm the most empathetic out of the group, so I'm gonna say a D-, mainly because D-. Let me tell you
They
why.
got one question right. They put their name on the project.
Listen,
D-.
Connecticut has looked competitive in certain stretches. What I really like about Connecticut is seeing the
Crazy. They won
connection
today.
between.
They beat Seattle today.
I love the connection between Marina Mabry and Sanaya Rivers. Just seeing that relationship grow, I feel like that's really helped Sanaya. Obviously, with everything with her mom passing, I send my condolences. But I feel like that connection, that relationship, has helped both of their games. And I feel like as a rookie, it's important to have like a vet be there with you. They be on IG on live with each other. It's like, you could tell they really rock with each other. So from that standpoint, I like the connection. But if you talk about basketball, I mean, yeah, I just
It's on basketball. Yeah, it's on basketball.
Mel talking about Instagram followers and shit.
Yeah, he's talking about basketball.
What are you talking about connections, bro? Connections gonna get them a win.
Because it matters. It matters. Just the team doesn't have. They don't have the star power. They don't have a roster.
I don't think they have a finished product to how they want to come out and win the game, Mel. What are they supposed to do? How are they supposed to play? I don't see that. So I don't give a damn how many Instagram lives they do together. That shit ain't helping them.
I'm not
season.
I'm not saying it's helping them. I'm just talking about the relationship. I'm saying as a fan of Nia Rivers,
as a franchise,
it makes me feel good to see the connection that she has with Marina Mabry, and you can see how hard it's pushing Sanaya too. Like Sanaya is out there looking like a defensive menace, swatting stuff, steals. So I just love seeing that. But obviously, Connecticut's son isn't in a position to be competitive.
So what you going, D?
D-.
All right, D-.
You know what's crazy, Mel?
I'm going.
Wait, hold on, Rob. One more thing. You got on a Anissa Monroe shirt, and you're not even hinting on the fact that they don't even play her enough.
They play her now.
That should have been an F right there. That should have been a fucking F right there, man. They don't even put her in the game. Like, she don't get consistent enough minutes for me, and it's
it's a
pissing me
lot
off.
going on with that coach. I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
All right, so you're going D. I'm going. Yeah. I'm going. I mean, I'm F. Like, I didn't have like seeing a team. Like, I'm like, I know they ain't gonna be good. So like, but I expect like under 10 wins. So like, they don't. It's like what I thought they would do. So I guess I'm gonna go F. Next team we got Chicago.
Ooh, Chicago Sky. This team shouldn't even be that bad. I don't know what is happening. Like, is something not clicking with maybe the coaching? And I expected more of Tyler because he was also an assistant coach with Natalie Nakase, who's the coach of the Valkyrie. So y'all cut from the same cloth, came from the same camp. She's figured it out. I would argue that you got some better players than her. You got
I
Camila
agree.
Cardozo, you got Angel Reese. They should be figuring out something to make it work. And it seems like Angel Reese is now frustrated. She's slapping the clipboard out of her.
I was like, oh shit. I'm like,
she wilding. So it's something organization wise that's probably not the click. And then they bet on Vandersloot. She unfortunately went out with an ACL injury. So it's like you missing some of those pieces, and it's just not working. Whatever game plan they got. But I will say, whatever they figure out in the locker room, once they figure it out, they'll probably start playing a lot better because Ariel Atkins is a baller. I think matched up with Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso, if they could play better and stop fouling so much, they could be in a better position.
So what's your grade?
What's that grade?
My grade, I would give them a C right now. I'll give them a C. Because they have more potential than what they're showing. It really depends on their attitude moving forward. So it's a neutral grade because it's up to y'all. Y'all got you can make it into that last spot in the playoffs. But if you choose not to, you'll be at the bottom forever. You and the Connecticut Sun, maybe y'all can meet up before the playoffs is going on, and y'all can just get some makeup tutorials with Sephora and be on the beach sipping some cocktails. Because if the Chicago Sky don't want it, they ain't gonna get it. But if they want it, they can fight for it.
What you got, Rody?
I agree, like a C minus, not a D, not a failing grade, because I see potential. And like usually bad teams, you don't see any bright spots. Like you could see the Chicago team have bright spots, win games they're not supposed to win. Like it's there. The possibilities are there. Like, yeah, Sloot went down, so they're trying to like figure it out on the fly. I think she was probably a big part of the team and what they wanted to do moving forward. But like it looks reminiscent of last year. Like they wasn't as good, and then they figured it out close to the end, and was trying to make a push. But I don't know if it's coaching at this point. I don't think they really listening to Tyler anyway. I think Angel Reese is just out there figuring it out on her own, and they moving as she move. And if it is gonna be a late playoff push, maybe like just give her the ball and get the fuck out the way. Like. I think that's the game plan at this point.
Dribbling a little bit too.
Yeah, I think it's like you got to put her in like the Alyssa Thomas role, like make her initiate everything. She touched the ball every fucking possession. Like Ariel could play over her. I like that. Down screens, spin screens, whatever. So like a C minus, not a failing grade. C minus.
C minus. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go C minus, but until Jeff is fired, I just can't, bro. Until Jeff is fired, I can't, because, like you said, that team has potential. You see it, damn, like what the hell? But then I just think he just constructed that team so bad that it comes out every game through. Like, you got scorers trying to be point guards, you got shooters trying to be point guards, and like it's like you got shooters that can't shoot. It's like, bro, it's like, so he did a bad job constructing that team. I'm not gonna lie, and like it's a blessing in disguise that, like, I'm sad that Sloot went down, but when she went down, they put the ball in AR hands. And then she took off. So now I feel like now you should build up this to where, like, this is how we should play moving forward. Now let's get shooters and et cetera, and build around this team, her and Cardoza, and they'll be fine. So I'm gonna go D. But
D
until
plus,
Jeff gone,
D plus.
D plus. But when
D
Jeff
plus.
gone, I go a little higher. But until he gone, but Tyler Marsh, I don't know what the fuck. Cause now I don't know what the fuck. They're like two different coaches. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on?
I be seeing clips of him just lost on the sideline, like out of it.
Time before the game
Out
started.
of it.
Head down.
Out of it. Out of
Dexter.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, but the Valkyrie locked in. They look like they bought into their organization. They the first. They know they making history. Them women have different attitudes versus the people who over at the Chicago Sky. They really are trying to make history. So it's different, but it's ugly right now.
Who you got, Mel? What's your grade, man?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go a little bit easier on Chicago. I'm gonna say a C, maybe, because before like anything even happened, I had Chicago as a playoff team. Once they acquired Ariel Atkins and Stu, I'm like, yo, this is a great backcourt. Like, you got, even though Vandersloot is on the older side, what I felt that she gave Chicago is that playmaker to make everybody's job easier. Like, Sloot doesn't necessarily have to drop 25 or something. She just needs to be able to score a little bit, get to the basket, hit some jump shots, and set everybody else up. And I assumed that, okay, Sloot would make Ariel Atkins' job easier, Kia Nurse's job easier, Camilla, AR. So just looking at it now, I feel like there's still a competitive team, obviously with the resurgence of Angel Reese just being the focal point and doing what she does. So I feel like overall, like the team, honestly, I just don't think it's well constructed because obviously right now their point guard is Angel Reese. Like Haley Van Lith is still struggling to like bring the ball up the court. Like once she's in the game, defenders are on that. Like she's got to get rid of the ball before she even gets past that. That's a problem. Like Rachel Benningham, like she's more of a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like
she needs it. She's a catch and shoot. She can't be off the dribble. Yeah, that ain't her play style. And I'm glad you said Kia Nurse because I forgot she used to. She played for the Sparks last year, and I mean this with no disrespect. She is a bench player. She is a bench player. She is not. If you're starting with Kia Nurse, it's gonna be a rough start. She's gonna start 0 for 6. Then she might be a hot streak. Every game. Throw up a couple bricks, and it's again. She's a great role player. She's one of them players that do the other smart basketball things. Good screens. She know how to take fouls. Just really great basketball IQ. But if you got her in your starting 5 and you trying to hope to get some offensive juices going, the threes ain't going to... You're going to be real disappointed. I used to be sitting in there like, girl, you had 4 last game. I done hit the prize picks. I got you on the slip for the over.
Oh, yeah, you know how that go.
Yeah,
you know how that go.
Yeah, you lose your money. Bet on her.
You didn't hit that line.
She needs to be. She's one of them players that you only bet on the field goals attempted. Never bet what the outcome is going to be.
You're going to put him up.
Put him up. Great, Mel.
Now, Chicago, so I give them a C. I give them C. They're still competitive.
All right, so we going like kind of like speed it up, guys.
Copy.
All right, so we got Dallas.
I'm gonna get them a C+. They letting the young rookies play. They building Kurt Miller. I'm big fan of him. Better in the GM role. Paige is doing better. If they can figure out their Enrique problem, they're high in the playoff ranks, and a lot of teams can turn it over right before the All-Star. So C+ for the Dallas.
C+. What you got, Roy?
I got C, average. I like the fact that they just letting them figure it out, letting Paige and them figure it out, and like you said, Enrique Tom might be done in Dallas. Might be done.
Yeah, I think so. For sure.
Might be done.
Mel?
So C.
I got a C+. I was really impressed with what they did against Phoenix. Like Isaiah James came out looking amazing. Where it was just like, why isn't she playing more? Like I like how constructed Dallas is, even with Maisha Hans Allen. Like I love the way she fits in that system. They just got to spend more time together, and like how we said, figure out what they're gonna do with Enrique. Sky's the point.
You said C. What you said, Mel?
C+.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a D-, but now I'm gonna go C+. But for a reason, I had it because in the beginning I'm like, this team is. I don't like how they once again constructed. They had too many of the same players. Like, so now with the trades, let the young guns play. I like the young guns. I like Lee. I like the young guns. Enrique might be her way out. Yeah. It's cool. I like how they looking now. I like Paige is commanding. She's look like a number 1 now. Yes. I like how they looking. Who we got next?
I think they need to play Lee too. Need to play her more.
Yeah, she starting now. She
can shoot the 3 too. She's lethal.
Everything.
Need to play her more, man.
And defund Maisha Hans Allen. Defund her now, please. Defund her. She make 200K. Defund her. Next up, we got her away team, the Sparks.
Okay, I'm gonna give my Sparks a C+. And the only reason I'm gonna give the Sparks a C+ is because you haven't seen our best. Cameron Brink has been out. Rakia Jackson had an early season concussion. I mean, we had so many hardship players.
Ray Burrell went down.
Ray Burrell, she was out there fashion with the crutches. For the last 3 seasons, the Sparks have been the most injured team. That has stayed true this team again. So you haven't seen the best of us. Excited to see Cameron Brink come back after the All-Star break. Ray Burrell is here, so you're gonna start seeing the Sparks play a lot better. C+, my girls are definitely gonna make the playoffs, even if it's the last spot.
Had that jersey ready.
I agree. I agree. A C+. I feel like they haven't been full strength. I literally would like to see Kelsey Plum in that initiator role. Like I hinted at, she got a James Harden vibe to her. Just transition to that James Harden that went to Brooklyn. You could get your 20 when we need you to. Take them shots in the fourth quarter. But you got a lot of tall slashers, big shooters, whatever you want. You got so much at your disposal. And just use it. Just get them involved, use it, and they're going to eventually need you. Be that voice and that anchor. I'm going to get them a C+ too. I think they're going to make a turn.
Hey, Mel?
I'm gonna go with a C. I remember, I had the Sparks making the playoffs before the season started because, like, even with the injuries, I look at the Sparks as an offensive juggernaut. Like, that's a team where I'm looking like they should be having like 100 points a night. Like Kelsey, Rakia at the time. Odyssey, you got Sarah Ashley Barker come with the bench. They have a lot of talent, and like I said, Obviously, Cameron Brink, hoping she comes back soon. Still got De'Arica Henry. It's just one of those teams where, like, there's just times where I'm surprised at how stifled their offense looks. Like, I know Kelsey Plum is ball dominant, and I think I expected her to kind of let the young guns do a little bit more. I feel like there's been times where she holds the ball too much. It was a game where Odyssey had like 30, where she should have had 40, but Kelsey Plum was like taking a little bit more shots than expected. But I got them at a C, but I definitely feel like the Sparks have a lot of potential, and I won't be surprised if they make that play.
If they make that late push,
I agree.
Facts.
I agree.
I don't want to see them in the playoffs.
C+ too. I want to see them. I'm not scared of no Sparks.
Rob, they got size, they got
And they got
versatility.
experience.
Man.
They got the right mixture of everything, man.
As a Ray is this big, I'm not worried about how with JJ.
But they
I'm
got to do
WNBA
anything.
champion.
not. JJ,
Yeah, she
she's
is.
alive.
Check
She's
her name.
alive. Not worried.
As a Ray a champion, Mercedes Russell a champion, Kelsey
Yes.
Plum is a champion,
Yeah.
De'Arica is a champion. De'Arica and Kelsey ran a championship back together. So, you know,
Sanaya
it's a little
Fagan, a
fact.
champion, maybe not in the W, but Sanaya Fagan,
Hey, they winners.
That shit gonna help you.
Okay.
I give him a C. I give him a C+. Benefit of the doubt. They haven't hurt. I like that. I do like that team. I like Ray. I like everybody at Hamby. I just think they got to figure out. I don't know if it's the coach or Plum. Figure out the hierarchy. Who's the first option, second option, third option, etc., etc. That's all. Once they figure that out, get healthy, they'll be fine. I don't know about playoffs this year. Cause I want to see Tristan in that jersey. So
They only 10th right now. They only 10th. We just need to move up 2 spots.
But I C+. I give him C+. Las Vegas Aces.
The Aces, man, I would honestly say a D+. The Aces are struggling because you acquired Jewel Lloyd. Like that, KP for Jewel Lloyd was an easy fix in y'all system. They play the same kind of basketball, except for Jewel was a little bit. She was used to being on ball in Seattle because they were injured and short staffed most of the time. So, but Jewel coming off the screen as a stopping shooter is playing Kelsey Plum's role, just dribbling around the screens, doing a little Steph Curry thing, and just you know what I mean. Like it should make sense. And even Jewel, it seems like is willing to take a step back because it's just not working. I'm not sure what's not clicking. I'm not sure if they should have kept the people that they have. I think Bell is eating up a lot of their bench. Their bench is not good. They not gonna win if the bench not good. So that's another thing. I get them a D+.
Really?
I get them a D. Like I want to go F because the amount of talent and the potential that's there, they should be way better than what they are. But I seen this late, like before Asia got hurt, this late turnaround is real slight, but they look very different. Like she has the ball more. She's getting the ball out of these ball dominant guards' hands and facilitating from the middle of the floor. And I do like the trade. I do like the trade. I didn't like it at first, but I still don't like it at playoff time because I don't want Asia banging down there. But for right now, it looks okay. And I think they'll be better. So I'm going to give it a D+. Almost C- because I don't like how they got Jewel fucked up in the head talking about she want to come off the bench. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie. If you're not gonna say it, Rolly, I'm gonna say it. I'm giving the Aces an F. I am extremely
Disappointed.
Like I don't like. Listen, at the end of the day, right? Like we gotta call a spade a spade. Like I was one of the people that said I felt that they should have kept Kelsey Plum, but
Facts.
there was nothing in my mind that would have prepared me to see how the Aces are playing right now. They got punched by the Valkyries by like
The
damn
Valkyries.
30.
Like
Got
they was down like 40 or some shit. Yeah, that shit was bad.
But it's crazy.
If you're just looking at their season thus far, they've been. I don't even recognize the Jackie Young. I don't recognize what's going on in the court, and it's crazy to me when I could look at the team with Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, Asia, and I'm just like, what's the offense? Like, what's going on?
Chelsea Gray.
What's
Chelsea,
going
the
on?
point guard.
This time I'm
She
pushing.
threw the ball into the stands yesterday when they played, y'all. She just threw the ball into
They
a goal.
frustrated as fuck. They
Love
got her
the
playing
point guard.
power forward or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Becky. It's just I'm just extremely disappointed with what I'm seeing. Like Jewel Lloyd looks like a shell of herself, and
Yeah,
listen,
man.
like I'm a New York Liberty fan. I don't root for the Aces, but when I watch the Aces, it's so bad. I'm like, yo, come on, Jewel, like get it off, Ace, because it just looks that bad. So I
Yo,
gotta
she
give them
took
an F
3
because
shots the other day.
their bright
F.
spot is Dana Evans.
She
Dana
took
Evans
3
can ball.
shots.
Yeah, Dana Evans can ball.
But-
Hometown.
And
Friend of the show.
What?
And Leonard.
Before the trade, before Now was playing, they was getting F-. I'm not gonna lie, but after the trade, when Now playing, I'm going F+. That team, like from top to bottom, don't look good.
Like a motherfucker.
Asia is not playing up to her standard. Jackie Young doesn't look like a top 5 guard right now. Chelsea Gray look like she belong out of the league right now. Kia Stokes, and what's her name? And Becky Hammond. Becky Hammond ain't none but glorified Steve Kerr. Glorified Steve Kerr. You know when they got I'm keeping it a buck. When they got the big dogs playing well, they look the best. But once the big dogs not playing so well,
it's like, whoa, what's going on?
What the fuck is
stressed
going
over there.
on?
Her eyes be wide. She got back on her eyes. She stressed over there. Like, what I'm gonna do? Yeah, like so I'm gonna give them. I said F- to F+. I do like Melissa. She looked good last night.
Yeah.
Against us, she was playing great defense and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going F+. Washington Mystics.
I'm gonna get them a B+ out the gate. I thought they were fools over the offseason to let Julie Van Loo go and not protect her from that expansion draft. So when she went to Golden State, I'm like, they keep leaving Slim over there with no help, right? But then they drafted 2 solid rookies and actually played them. Like, there's not a lot of teams who gonna draft some rookies and then just give them the keys to the kingdom. And I think they let these girls just kind of play because they didn't have anything to lose. They got a couple other support players in there, and it's really working. They playing well. I'm kind of scared of the Mystics again, which is good because I kept calling they the poverty franchise just like the Wizards, y'all. We be like, what are they doing over there?
Wizards.
They look better than them. They look better than them.
They look way better than the Wizards. You know, and the Mystics got some championships, you know, under their belt too. So that's the one thing. But I would get them a B+ out the gate. They started the season well.
All right, B+.
Yeah. I get him a B. I don't want to go B+ yet because I don't know. I do like the I don't know where they're gonna go. Let me say that. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It looks good right now, but I don't see the outcome. I don't see how it can get better than this. I feel like they're just, winging it in a sense because the beginning of the season, Shakira was hurt, Aaliyah Edwards was hurt, and Kiki got thrown into the starting lineup. I don't think Kiki would have started, but I think them being hurt, her throwing in them, and then she started playing better. She started deserving that spot. They got a little dilemma now. They got to get rid of somebody. Edwards is on the way out, but I would say B because it looks okay. I like Sonya. I like how they playing, and they still got Georgia for next year. So it's like, it looks okay, but I don't know how it's gonna look in the future. So I'll get him a B.
All right, Mel.
Listen, I'm going with a B+. Outside of the Liberty, the Valkyries, the Washington Mystics is my favorite team to watch. Like this team, like we don't even I can only imagine if they had Georgia Amore. If they had Georgia Amore, we might be talking about the Mystics as a contender.
That's why I said.
And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know if y'all been peeping what Shakira Olsen has been doing, but doing exactly what I knew she could do. Like I know she's been dealing with a lot of injuries, but she's in that paint causing havoc on the offensive end. She's causing problems. You gotta keep I don't even know how you guard their bigs. You gotta guard Shakira. You gotta guard Kiki. You gotta leave.
Ellis coming off the bench.
And Sonya Citron, Lord have mercy. You got 2 rookies that look like they're playing better as a pro than in college. Sandy Brondella said Kiki's looking better as a pro than she did in college. So, straight off the rip, I am impressed. I have been impressed overall. Can't forget Slim. Slim has been playing amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Her playing the Unrivaled has also helped as well. And even just, a couple players where, I wasn't really sure about, Suggs Sutton and Jay Melbourne, but they got the goods, too. They can shoot there quick, and I like the pace that they play with. So, I've been extremely impressed. I feel like they're going to make the playoffs.
Came back. Man. They look okay.
They look better than okay. They got 2 rookies in the All-Star game. They looking better.
You're right, Bill. I just don't know how it's going to look when Georgia come back. I don't know.
So what's your grade?
B+, man.
B+?
B+.
I think I might go B+ too. I didn't expect them to be at least. I thought they'd be in the dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. So, but they number 8 right now. They're top of the 8th right now. So I like the rookies.
Better than 8 too.
I like Melbourne. I like Slim. I'm mad that Georgia didn't got hurt, but see her next year. But yeah, that team is definitely solid. And then they're not scared of nobody. They're not scared of nobody.
That's what I like about the rookies. They fearless. Yeah. Citron is not trying to get nothing.
They ain't scared of nobody. Shakira don't play that shit either, man. Next we got Indiana Fever.
Indiana Fever, I'm gonna give a B. They should be playing a lot better. I mean, they pretty much retained their core. I don't know why y'all ain't more in sync than y'all should be. Kaylin and Aaliyah Boston should be locked in with that pick and roll game. It should be unguardable at this time. Kelsey Mitchell is having a great season. I think they picked up some good people like Sophie Cunningham. I want to see more from her defensively. I think, yes, you're doing okay, but they should be like the number 3 team in the league right now. I can't believe they letting the Phoenix Mercury outshine them when they got way more pieces that were carried over from last year. So I give them a B.
I give them a C. They underachieving like a motherfucker. Like that team, they talent wise, paper, they're probably, if not the second best team, because their team is better than the Lynx. Basically, they have way more talent than the Lynx. So it's like I feel like they just underachieving, and it's giving me a vibe that, as crazy as I'm about to say this, they look better without Caitlyn in the lineup right now. So it's like I don't know what's going on. I feel like they should be better. Hopefully they'll figure it out. But it's like I don't know. They did just get the they big from Brazil back. She was on a tear over there in that the Olympic Games. She looked good coming back yesterday in the spurt of minutes she had, but I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like they're underachieving. I feel like they could be way better. So I'll give them a C. Average.
I know.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna go with Rolly. I'm very disappointed with the Fever. I'm going with a C. Listen, like I know that they don't have DeWanna Bonner, but Indiana is supposed to be a top 3 team right now. Like I don't care what anybody is saying. You got Caitlyn, you got Kelsey coming back, you got Leah, like that. You got Sophie Cunningham, Lexio. This team should not be looking this mediocre right now. And I'm gonna just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like they're 9-10. They lost to the Valkyries twice. Like it's just certain things that's unacceptable. And like I said, I know it's like, Caitlin's coming back from injury and stuff like that, but I just expected more from this team. Natasha Howard, that's one of my favorite players and things like that. But yeah, I just haven't been seeing any promise as of yet. And they definitely should be playing better now. So I feel like I'm gonna give them a C.
D?
Yeah.
I'm going D.
Respect.
If I feel like you're top, yeah, nah, hell no.
You're right.
If I feel like you're a top 3 seed and you fight for the 8th seed, how can I give you a BOC? Like you fight for scraps. You supposed to be with the big dogs. You fight for scraps. Mm-hmm. And like I like the addition of Aerie. I'm kind of messed with she went over there, but it's what it is. She over there. But yeah, they got the talent on paper, but paper don't win games, as they see. Like, you got to go out there and win them. Like, their defense has been better. Caitlyn just came back today, and they lost to the Valkyries, but
beat up today.
They got beat by the Valkyries, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Then they beat the Liberty, so it's like they can be good, but then they have them times where they just
you gotta add context to why they beat us. We didn't have JJ, we didn't have Phoebus, so it's so cool. They won by
win is a win.
fourth. But they won by
the
4,
Liberty
whatever
should
it was.
be able to win without JJ and Phoebus.
Hold on. All right, we'll get to them when we get to them, all right? Because you be all right. Golden State Valkyries.
Hey, I'm gonna get them an A, and the reason I'm gonna get them an A is because it is extremely hard to open up an inaugural year of your entire franchise and have an identity. I think from the top down, the organization, they branded it well. They got people engaged. They sold out the season tickets. The whole Ball Holla thing is lit. You know what I mean? Fan engagement. They got some annoying fans. I be doing live shows in Long Beach, and it be Golden State Valkyrie fans here, and I'm like, how the hell they here? And that's people who down the street who ain't even coming. So you know what I mean? It's just so many people who are supportive. They've been playing really well, sharing the ball. They locked down Monique Billings. She was a really good player that the Sparks let go last year after media day. But just solid play from players that you wouldn't expect it from. So I give them an A, not an A plus, but an A, because I don't think they're gonna finish where they started. But I think they're a solid squad.
We talking about now. We talking about how they gonna finish. We talking about now. But A is fine.
A right now. I give them a D by the end because it's about to be an epic slide. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a slide.
I'm giving them an A plus. Kayla Thornton was regarded as like a role player, and she's a fucking star over there. Like, and I like Veronica Burton. Listen, man, like they reminded me of Golden State. Like they took on that damn mantra. They moved the ball and they put up threes and they play defense. They a team, and everybody got size. They got size at every position. They could play positional basketball where you can't pick on nobody in this pick and roll. They got size. They got defenders. They got heart. I liked what the Valkyries is doing. And like she said, I don't know if it's going to continue after that All-Star break, but we talk about mid-season. It looked real good. Damn near flawless. I love it. They already beat They already beat their overtone was a fucking in the beginning of the season, man. A plus.
You say A plus?
A plus, man. They beat they win total. That was expected for the whole season. Yeah, before the All-Star break. I'm gonna get them A plus. Just based off of expectations. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, man. I'm in agreement with Rolly. Listen, like I said, the Valkyries is my second favorite team to watch. They are so electric. I'm giving them an A plus because nobody in their right mind saw them playing this well. Listen, this team doesn't have any big name. They just have a bunch of players that rock with each other, that love each other, and you could just see the chemistry up and down. I mean, like I said, Kayla Thornton. I mean, listen, when we lost her, I already knew, like, yo, Golden State got one. But if you just look at the teams that the Valkyries have beat, they beat the Aces by 30. They beat in Seattle. They smoked Seattle twice. They beat Indiana twice. They're beating teams. They was competitive against Atlanta. I know that they lost, but they're right there in the mix when nobody expected them to. I mean, despite the fact, like, you know, what they did with Julie Vanloo was grimy. But I mean, Veronica Burton, Carla Lake, like this team, Letitia Ahmed here, they're so fun to watch. They run the floor and their skill sets are so unique, which is why they're extremely dangerous. You don't know what to expect. They're one of those teams, but if you're not careful, they could get, it all depends on matchups. They could get to where they need to get to if, you know, they just be consistent and things like that. So I'm going with an A plus, man.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm going A2. They beat the Sparks. They beat the Sparks.
That's crazy.
You muted. You muted.
Hey, the Sparks beat them on their first opening game. Kelsey Plum had 37 points. Had a career high. So that's why they been smacking up on us after that, because we ruined their home opener.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A because, like, I didn't expect, like, I knew KT for being 3-D. Like, I'm like, she didn't, like, show much of more on Liberty because it was a stacked team. So, like, what else can you, like, you're not gonna get the shots you're gonna get. So, like, her going over there, I was like, they got a decent one, and I like her, but she has been balling the fuck out. Like, her, Veronica Burton, LA's over there doing that thing. Teammate, Fag
Benley.
Yeah, Fag Benley doing that thing. Nat is coaching her ass off. Like, I wanted to hate so bad when they cut Cheyenne and they cut Julie. I wanted to hate so bad, but I can't right now. When it's time to hate, I'm gonna hate. But right now, as much as I try, I can't, because, like, it's exciting to watch them play when they're at home. All you see is purple. All you see is what's his name? Pods going crazy. I remember when Taylor got called for a travel. He jumped up like
I'm telling you, bro.
The energy.
I'm telling you.
The energy in there is crazy, man.
That's how Golden State is, man. They reminded me of the Warriors. That's why I had to say that.
Like I always said, I wanted to go to at least one game. I don't know if it's gonna be this year. Hopefully, just go to one game to experience, to see, like, they ain't fucking with the Barclays. Like, they second. They ain't fucking with us. So I'm gonna give them an A.
Man, the first year it's lit. They giving out T-shirts, bobbleheads. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a great game experience.
What's up?
They making money and shit, so they number one in valuation. So they doing their thing over there.
$500
Yeah, half a billion
in 2 months of a season.
So they
y'all need a ball boy and some shit. Somebody must have floored. Shit.
Listen.
So I'm gonna give them A. Next we got Seattle Storm.
Seattle Storm, I'm gonna give them a C. They're gonna do their little thing. They're not gonna win. It's just not gonna happen. I have no hopes for them. It's gonna look good. They're gonna make it on the stretch. Love NECA. You know, homegirl, always Sparks legend. Her jersey will be in the rafters. Hall of Famer. But it's not gonna happen for Seattle. C.
I agree.
D? Like, I want them to be better. I feel like they should be better. Like, they don't play the rookie, the second pick, who everybody thought was going to be a monster. I don't care who y'all got on the team. I think she should be playing. There's just so much. Like, I like how Gabby Williams is making a straight overall for a career so far. But I don't really, NECA, of course, like, you know, Skylar, but I just don't like how it was looking. Yeah, they 12-8, but I just don't like how it's looking. I feel like they should be way better than they are. Like, they lost to the team with 2 wins today. The damn Connecticut Sun. Even if I was going to get them an average grade, that loss today dropped them my whole grade. So a D. Fuck that. Hell no. And maybe we didn't even play. Yeah, D. D.
Tina whooped their ass. Tina whooped their
That's
ass.
crazy though. Mabry didn't play.
Maybe didn't play. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah.
So I'm in agreement with y'all. We all going deep. Besides, Mel, what you got, Mel?
Now, I was gonna say a C plus, mainly because
Mel, this one hurt, Mel.
I'm gonna say C plus. Like I said, I'm one of those people where like I had rookie of the year. I had Dominique Malanga as my rookie because I'm looking at somebody with first size. I'm like, yo, and Cliff. I'm like, people are coming to W, wilding. But obviously, if you see her on the court, you can tell she needs more time. Like she needs better self awareness on the court and things like that. She played good against the Liberty, but there's still a big growing stage that she has to go through. And like I said, Nneka, Skylar, and Gabby. That big three is hard to deal with, but I just think too many times it's just a bit too inconsistent. Like how we said, losing today to Connecticut, they got blown out twice by the Valkyries. There's been a couple questionable games where I'm just like, what's going on? Shout out to Nneka. Nneka is an all-star, one of the most underappreciated superstars in the league. But
Gabby.
For sure.
I Seattle, I give them a C plus.
Plus, all right. All right. So for the next 4 teams, right? I want to like speed it up a little bit. We're gonna just go. I'm gonna go team. We're gonna go grade, and just give me one word to describe this team. Atlanta.
I'm gonna give them a B plus. They scrappy.
Scrappy. Rolly.
B potential.
B plus, unpredictable.
B plus. I like that one, Mel. Unpredictable. New York Liberty.
C minus. Because I got to give you a sentence. Returning champions should not be losing 6 games at the beginning of their season. Period.
All right. So you said C plus.
Yeah, I'll do C plus.
C plus.
I give B plus.
One word.
One word. Get it together. Get it together. Just put it like that, nigga. One word. Hashtag give it together. Get it together.
Mel.
Liberty, I'm gonna go B, and I'm gonna say consistency.
I'm gonna go. I'm borderline C minus and D. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm borderline C minus, but I'm gonna go C minus. C minus. One word. I did like that word, Mel, but I'm gonna do a different word. I'm gonna go. No effort. No effort. I think no effort. Phoenix Mercury.
Woo! I'm gonna give them an A minus, and my word is unicorn.
Shit. Rolly.
I'm gonna go A. Shocked. Shocked.
Facts.
Yeah.
Shocked.
I'm being the same. I'm going with an A, and I'm gonna say underrated. Low hammers.
I'm going A too, and I'm gonna go. My word is the engine.
Matter of fact, change my shit.
engine.
Respect. Put some respect on that young lady name. Respect.
That's
what I
Matter who on the lineup. Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give them an A, not an A plus, but an A, and I would say definite. They on the playoff. They got to be stopped. They're a juggernaut. They're a juggernaut from last year. They coming back to get it back in blood. They mad that they lost by such a small hair.
Yes,
you got to really put a stop to these girls early because if not, yeah, it's tough.
I'm gonna go A, not A plus, but redemption, retribution, whatever you want to do, rematch, nigga, whatever word you want, it's coming. Talk about that number 2 shit. Yeah, okay.
Mel.
I'm gonna go A, and I'm gonna say scary. Listen, the Minnesota Lynx scared the shit out of me. If the Liberty have to match up, I got the Liberty, but Lord, I do not want to see
rematch.
I remember that shot Courtney Williams made that and one on Sabrina. I'm going through trauma right now. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on, y'all. Let's move on.
I'm gonna go A, and I'm gonna go second place.
Hey, see, do that second shit. Like I said.
Okay.
Retribution.
Right.
Retribution. Keep on.
When that confetti fall this year, we're gonna see what color it is.
Seafoam.
Okay.
Seafoam.
Keep on.
So today, like we mentioned earlier, Big Juju is getting her signature shoe. Reese is getting her signature shoe. And Reese is on 2K. They previewed her as on 2K today. Second WNBA player after Asia Wilson. Did y'all see any other shoes?
Yeah, they cold.
I seen Angels. I seen Angels. I seen Angels. I seen Angels. I feel like they're a little heavy. They look like they more fashionable. Yeah, I think they're more fashionable outside than basketball sneakers. But I fuck with it. I fuck with it, especially the first colorway she dropped. I like it. I like it. I like it.
That's a simple.
I ain't see Juju yet. Did they drop? Did they drop Juju's?
Nah.
Yeah, they ain't dropped a picture.
Nah.
Hers is in development, I think.
Yeah.
She been a Nike athlete since she was in middle school, so she just been signing.
But I definitely like Angel's prototype. I like it. I like it.
You gotta be a big dog.
A little heavy, but I like it.
That weight
get
was
one.
clean.
Do it clean, man. Do it.
Not even like a huge all white type of
Yeah, that's
coat.
what I said. Like that colorway she dropped, that prototype. Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
I'm not gonna lie. To get a sneaker in college, the first person to get a sneaker in
I'm about to
college.
say, ain't she the first person that's
I
ever
think
done
she gonna
that?
be the first one. Yeah,
She the first. Because Paige had PEs, but this is her. This is right here is Juju shit. This your shit.
yeah.
And from
You gotta be a
Nike.
big dog. You gotta be a big dog.
And it's not nobody. It's the top of the line too. Ain't nobody higher than Nike. And you college.
You gotta be
Juju
Chill.
is well worth it. I saw her first year because I live right down the street from USC, so I would just go to the games.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nice.
Sure.
She can do anything she wants.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
the general mission. So you can just buy a ticket and pick your seat.
Word?
Yeah.
I'd have been
They don't
courtside,
sell the
motherfucker.
ticket.
Courtside.
Under the basket. Under the basket. Oh
a
man,
bench.
yeah. She
Yeah, Joe. Straight.
already
Straight.
being
Straight.
she already doing
Straight.
records and she ain't even got a team yet.
She gonna be a spark. I know she gonna be a
yes.
spark.
You
And
think?
she
You think
because
so?
all her fans, because she made a choice to go to USC because she wanted to bring West Coast basketball back. And when the Sparks bring out Juju, they're gonna bring Lisa
Oh,
Leslie as a coach,
my
and it's gonna
God.
close the loop.
Yeah.
That's the final evolution.
So hold on.
Wait, she just threaded that.
Hold on.
Wait, she just
So let me ask you.
that?
So let me ask you a question, right? So you said Juju to the Sparks, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be in 2027, which means she will be the number one pick. So you saying not gonna be that bad in 2 years?
No. What I'm saying is we're gonna do what needs to be done. Business will be handled.
I asked you that. So you think that gonna be that bad? That they get the number one pick?
A few picks, move some things.
Ain't talking
You see what
playoffs to
Dallas
me?
did for Cooper Flag, right? You see what
I would
Dallas
say
did
that-
for Cooper
look,
Flag, right?
They said we gotta get rid of Luka. They emptied the clip, and I think
see what
they-
happened,
Y'all
right?
ain't got no Luka over there.
Listen, it's a
But
lot of shit
you
that
can empty
can
the whole
happen, man.
roster
Listen,
because her fan base is here. Everybody
Yeah.
who saw her ball since she was a
I'm
little
not gonna
girl
lie.
is here. You
I
gotta
feel like
have
they're everywhere.
Juju to the
I ain't
spot.
gonna lie, you gotta do
everywhere.
what you gotta do.
I feel like they're
You gotta do
everywhere.
it.
I feel like they're
No,
everywhere.
Man, LA is different.
Originated. It originated.
I don't know that. How we know that?
Listen,
How we know that? Like
We gonna
she only
see-
played.
go
Look,
to
we
the
barely
Sparks.
see her. So like we barely see her. So like she
if
came out
she
here one
go to
time.
the Sparks, that's gonna be on.
That's the
some
final
Cleveland
evolution of
shit.
West
That's
Coast
gonna be on some
legendary
Bron to Cleveland
basketball.
shit, bro.
That's gotta happen. That's gotta
gotta
happen.
happen.
I think Patient went there because like Paige got that
Hollywood.
Like,
She would've built her
swagger.
brand.
Yeah, like her swagger
Yeah.
is like LA,
I
like
LA,
that.
NY type shit. Like
But
Yeah.
Dallas,
I don't
know.
Dallas. Listen, Dallas not a bad fan base either.
They're not LA, though.
Put together.
Their
Yeah.
arena is so much
Yeah.
smaller though.
Listen.
Their arena
Yeah,
is like
they're
a
not-
junior
yeah.
college in comparison to like playing that crypto
Yeah.
or you
It's
know.
I like the
like-
LA
land.
market better. I like the LA market better for like Paige. That's why I thought
Yeah.
like Paige can definitely get that exposure. Like Juju
Still
does
go to Golden State.
the market like LA, like the best of the best.
I like her there. They might be in
Paige
a
can
run for
still
her
go
a
to
couple
Golden
years.
State, Mel. Paige can still go to Golden State.
That would be
that would be
They need
good.
a star. They need a star. They need a star. They need a star.
In good hands.
Seen
Stars.
that.
Big
Seen
foe.
They need a
that.
star.
Big
I'm not
foe.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When she comes to the league, the way they do with
Yeah,
Kaden
that's-
now, when she go on the road,
What?
Please,
I'm
them
paying
tickets
whatever.
about to be sold.
I'm
And then
paying
Caitlyn
whatever.
versus Juju.
Oh.
Caitlyn versus Juju,
Lord.
crazy.
Because
All
we
them
didn't get
games
that in the
against you have
finals
to go
like
to
we
the big
wanted.
arena.
Oh,
They have to go to the
man.
big arena. They have to
They
play
gonna have to
the
go to the big arena. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about all Sparks games. They ain't got to do that. They just open up the 300 level. Yeah, so you ain't even got to
Yeah.
worry about it.
Respect,
us too. Yeah,
respect.
same thing overseas.
to
So
the
we know about that. Like we know about that. Like
She used to wear gold anyway. It's
so. I'm gonna manifest it.
can't-
I'm gonna just keep saying that until it happens.
Ooh,
you know, it'd be fucked
that's
up.
gonna be nasty.
You know, it'd be fucked up, bro. If The number one seed go to like Connecticut Sun or some shit. I'm like,
Nah. Pick her
They
up.
gonna trade the pick.
They gonna have to trade Connecticut
Trade the pick.
everything.
Don't nobody want to be in trade in
Everything. They
Connecticut.
can't
It's
let
only like
Connecticut
6
get
restaurants
the
over there.
it's
They
the
can't let
Always got to be
27.
made, bro. Connecticut,
I
don't
can't
pick
see
up.
Juju in a Connecticut jersey. I can't.
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
You can't let that
Nobody
happen.
would travel
I mean-
to Connecticut to go to the Mohegan Sun Arena.
Yeah,
to
Mohegan
go
Sun.
see.
I can't. She
27?
need to be in LA.
28.
Facts.
She,
Yeah,
first
he's
of all,
gonna
she needs
be-
to be on the West Coast.
27 or 28.
Yo,
Either it's gonna be either 27 or 28. If she reclass, if she redshirt, then 28. But
I got the
we'll
fan
see,
up
man.
on the
Cause
podcast.
we gonna have new teams too. We gonna have by that time we gonna have I think we're gonna have Detroit.
I think I like Toronto too for her. Toronto, a different world.
It's a whole country.
That's
It's a whole country.
That's
Yeah.
that
country.
fan base. I wouldn't mind Toronto. I wouldn't mind
country.
Toronto.
Man, I can lie. Anywhere she go, it's gonna be
Anywhere she go,
like,
but it's got to be LA.
Nah,
Cause when
not
she go on a
Connecticut,
roll,
not
when she go on a
Connecticut,
roll,
not Connecticut.
I'm telling you, like, cause like I boom. For example, New York, we show love to anybody we fuck with, no matter what
Facts.
team we on. We gonna show you love no matter what. So like when Drew pull up, Juju, yo,
I'm going crazy.
I'm telling you,
I'm go-
Magic
I'm going
Johnson
to
them gonna empty the clip. They gonna invest heavily. That's when it's all gonna come to fruition because they already working on the practice facility and everything right now.
Yeah.
By the
Okay.
time Juju gets delivered, it's gonna be like when Caitlin Clark got to Indiana and they had the banners. It was already ready.
It might be crazy.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. You in
It's gonna
LA,
have
Tom.
parade. It's gonna be low riders outside. It's gonna be music
I don't
playing.
know how many
Nah.
LA people gonna be
Han Luca in the
outside.
same city. Han Luca in
We
the
can
same
find a
city.
whole state.
If Brown was a little younger, you got Luca, Juju.
Shit, Braun might have a hand in that.
For
Braun
sure.
might have a hand in that.
Set it up.
That's a
Your
Nike
GM.
athlete. That's a Nike athlete. Listen, you gotta think, man.
She
They
clutch.
some
She
time
clutch.
run deep.
She clutch.
She is clutch.
And he was kicking it with her at
Yeah.
USC because Bronny went
Yeah.
to USC for the first
Yeah.
year. So they had their
Yeah.
freshman year together.
Yeah,
ready.
Tell you,
So
man. Oof.
it's gonna be
Yeah,
lit,
that
man.
was that was a bombshell you just
Yeah,
dropped.
it's
Oh.
gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit, man. But yo, look, I got a game for us, right? Both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Star and Five Challenge, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna give y'all the player name. I'm gonna give y'all a random fact about the player, right? Y'all gonna pick, and then I'm going to like I'm write down whoever y'all team is. I'm gonna tell y'all team, and we're gonna let like TikTok decide who got the better Star and Five, right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so boom. I got 3 players each position, right? So we're gonna go start point guard. All right, the first player was nicknamed Buckets while growing up in New Jersey. Second point guard. In high school, she was all conference selection in tennis and track. Third player, born in Cali, raised in Chicago. Now, Trish, since you the guest, we'll let you go first. Mel, you and Mel really could rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I don't know how I want to do it. Who goes second? Who goes third?
I ain't gonna be good at this, but okay.
You said
So-
raised in Chicago, born in LA,
said-
raised in Chicago.
Raised in LA, born in Chicago was one player, one point guard. Second point guard in high school, she was an all conference selection in tennis and track. And the third player was nicknamed Buckets while growing up in New Jersey. So Mel and Rolly, who going second?
No,
Who
you
going
can go
third?
second. I'll take the last pick. I'll take the last
Yeah, I got
pick.
you.
All right, so Tris, who you going with?
I'm gonna go with the girl, Chicago girl.
Chicago girl. All right, hold on,
She
ready to
raised in
go.
Cali. I heard that. I knew that was
Yeah, I'm
happening.
like, let me go with the
All
Chicago
right,
girl.
all right, so next we have either nicknamed Buckets while growing up in New Jersey, or in high school, or conference selection in tennis and track. Who you going, Mel?
I'll probably say nickname Buckets growing in
Oh,
Jersey.
Mel, get out of here, bro. You like the all-around athlete, Mel. I'm the bucket getter, Mel.
I am not good at this, bro. I'm trying to say, is it like current player?
Oh yeah,
It's current
well,
player-
my bad.
all
It's a
current?
collection of old players, current players, and players that ain't make it to the league yet.
Okay,
Dang, okay.
Okay.
I know who
All
that
right.
Buckets is.
okay. Do
Alright,
I
so-
get yet or do I wait?
No.
Do I get
You gonna
the
give us the answers?
No. It's start. No. Y'all creating the Star and Five.
Oh, so you're
But
not
I'm
gonna
just
give us
giving
the
y'all
name
random
of the
facts
players?
about it. Yeah, not yet. I'm saying at the end. I'm saying at the end.
So Mel said he
Copy.
got the buckets. He got buckets.
Buckets,
I got
yeah,
the one that's.
yeah.
I
All
got the one
selection.
that's all
Alright,
selection
so
in college
yes.
tennis.
So
We switching
shooting
now,
guards.
Mel. We switching now, Mel, because you did some bullshit. Now you go third. Now you go third. Oh
So
no!
shooting-
Just reverse it. Now I go
Yeah,
first.
we can reverse it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Verse
yeah,
it? I copy. So
Yeah, I need me a better player.
Shooting
Serpentine,
guards.
whatever that fucking shit is.
So shooting guards. All right, first player began playing ball in the 5th grade on the boys team. Second player scored 113 points in high school. Third player is a dog mom with a French bulldog named Deuce.
I want the 113 points. Shit, I need scoring. Shit,
I know who that is. I already know who that is.
Okay,
All right, who you got, Trish?
I'm gonna go start it.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm
Malcolm.
last.
Mel said he got the dog named Deuce. He said he got the dog named Deuce.
Oh, so I got
Mel?
the one. That's the one I wanted.
All right, so Mel, dog named Deuce.
And now it go
Started
back.
playing basketball at 5 with boys.
Yeah, all right, so what's y'all rating?
I ain't gonna look. I want to be surprised.
Oh, that's me.
I
I'm
wanna see my
typing.
team.
Oh,
I want to see my team. I want to be
typing.
surprised. They're gonna
No,
they
no,
gonna see what they
What y'all
I didn't know
typing?
you could hear the typing. I didn't know you could hear the typing.
Yeah. I'm typing nothing.
I want to see my team. I want to see my team.
So, I small forward. This first player attended Christ the King High School. The second player majored in international relations in Stanford, and the third player won a championship at Tennessee and Rookie of the Year in the WNBA.
Oh my God! I go last.
I'm second.
Who you got, Tris? Who you got?
No, I'm second. Cause I was just last.
No, you go first. You go first.
Yeah,
you go first.
nah,
Oh, I go first.
Go back.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
you first.
cool. Rookie of the year and played at Tennessee.
We know who that is. We know who that is. The greatest. We know who that is. That was easy. Damn. Damn.
Who you got, Mel?
The Christ the King.
Christ the King. All right.
What was my
Rolly.
player?
Majored in international relations in Stanford.
I had a fucking scholar.
This is somebody good though.
Next, so roll you first. So this next player, born in Madrid, Spain. Second player, the daughter of 2 national basketball team players. The third player, Gatorade Alabama Player of the Year.
Alabama. It's powerful, right?
Power forwards, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the child of 2 national player of the years.
All right, Mel.
What's the other two again?
What's left
It's
is
the
born
Gatorade
in Madrid,
player.
Spain. Yeah, born in Madrid, Spain, and a Gatorade Alabama Player of the Year.
Born in
I know
Madrid.
that is.
Dang, I already know who that Alabama player is. All right.
I know that. That's what you got.
I know.
I know that is too. Yeah.
All right,
At
hold
least
on.
I think I do.
Now we have sentence. Roll you first.
No.
While playing.
I just
Who
went
first?
first. I just went
All right,
first.
so
Mel,
Trish, you first.
No, Mel first.
Trish, you first.
Okay.
While playing in the WNBA, she studied mortuary science and worked part-time in funeral homes. Mortuary. I'm slow. Mortuary. Second player, at age 10, her mother suggested she play basketball to make friends. The last player, her dad played at the University of Iowa.
I'm gonna take the first one you said.
The first one?
The mortuary, yeah. Because I think I know that story.
All right, so Mel, who you got, Mel?
The what with Iowa? You said her dad played for Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
So
that.
Mel,
And then what was mine?
At age 10, her mother told her, suggested she play ball and make friends.
I'm nervous.
You ready for your teams?
Yep.
I don't know.
All right,
I know.
Tris, I'm gonna go you first, Tris. I'm gonna go you first, Tris. So your point guard is Caddy Pondexter.
Okay.
Wow.
Your shooting guard is Katie Smith.
Okay.
Your small forward
Candace
is
Parker.
Tamika Catchings.
Oh, was it Candace?
Tamika Catchings.
Oh, that's crazy. Because you did.
Candace.
Yeah.
No, but Candace. You right.
Tamika,
Okay.
Tamika did it too. Tamika.
Yep.
Wow, that was a nice twist.
Yeah, it is.
Your power forward is DeWanda Bonner.
Hey, DB.
Yeah, and your center is Sylvia Fowles.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah.
Sylvia Fowles. So
Damn.
Hall of Fame.
Mel, your team, your point guard is Hannah Hidalgo.
I could live.
Your shooting guard is Juju.
Oh,
What the?
Juju.
Wait, what was that?
She's a dog mom to a French bulldog named Deuce.
Oh, Mel knew that. He quick when he said that. Mel knew that. Yeah. He knew that.
You got Juju. Your small forward is Shamika Holslaw. Your power forward is Sarah Strong.
oh, it's
And your center is Kia Stokes.
I can live. I'm good. We good. We can make up for that. We good.
No rebounds.
Rolly,
I knew you just gonna throw Key in there. I knew you just gonna.
yo,
I was like, damn. I think.
What was my point guard?
Your point guard is Lindsay Whalen.
Oh,
She one of the
okay.
ones. She one of the ones.
Okay.
Your
I know
shooting guard, Epiphany Prince.
Right.
Yes, small forward. It's Chene Ogumake.
Okay.
Like a sister.
Okay.
Your power forward is Lauren Jackson. And your center is Liz Cambridge.
Oh,
Okay.
you got
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Draymond, baby Dre.
You got Liz Cambridge.
Hey,
So,
Ronald.
you feel me? So I mean, I'm put on TikTok, but I'm asking y'all. I'm trying to be honest. I mean,
Bro.
I'm not gonna say me, but. So
Hannah, Jew, and Sarah. Oh, I got that one. Oh, I got that one.
I wouldn't bet on. I got Cappy,
Yeah.
Tamisha Catchings,
She got
Dewana
the
Bonner,
bench to
and
make
Sylvia
Her
Fox.
team just fits.
That's
Her
tough.
team just fit. Her team just fit. Yeah.
Younger school.
I
I
got
took
multiple
it.
Hall of Famers.
I took
That's
an
a
L.
fact.
I only got one Hall of Famer. Right? No,
got future Hall of Famers.
I got two. I got two.
I mean, at the end, it might all be. I mean, besides maybe Kia Stokes, but it might all be.
I think I got Cappy, Catchings, and Fouls is definitely Hall of
Fouls.
Yeah,
Famers.
Hall of Famers.
And then
Yeah.
Dewana is gonna be a for sure.
Yeah, she
Dewana.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Liz do
And-
OnlyFans
and-
now, man.
I think Katie already a Hall of Famer. I think Katie's a Hall of Famer already. I think
Katie Smith, did she win? She
Yeah.
won like 2 times.
Detroit.
Or something like
Yeah, Detroit. Yeah. So she might be a Hall of
She
Famer
got
already.
5 Hall of Famers, man.
Yeah, you might be. She might be. Yeah, you got all.
She got the best team.
This is what I get for coming on y'all show.
Yeah.
TikTok,
Yeah.
vote for me.
Yeah. You got the Hall of Famers, man. But
Sylvia Fowles.
Yeah.
that's the show. You know, Trace, want to thank you for coming up here again. It's all
Yes,
love.
yes,
Like
yes.
you show
Appreciate
love.
that.
That's what's up, man. Like I fuck with
We
that. You
had
know,
fun on this one. We had
fuck
fun
with
on
you.
this
Yeah,
one, man.
you have fun. Of course, have fun on this one. You good vibes. So you always welcome to come back
Hey,
anytime you
facts.
want.
For
Part of the
sure.
family
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Part
Once
of the
again,
family
yeah,
now.
you part of the family now. Once again, congrats again on your deal, your podcast deal with
Congratulations.
Revolt.
Y'all gotta come on my show. We're gonna
that's
do
fire.
a
Shit, send
swap.
us the invite. We
Yeah,
be
yeah,
there.
like hit us
We
up.
be there.
Hopefully, one day if they come to New York, you might come to New York. We go to a game or something. Who knows? Like you feel me? Or if you in your city, we do the same thing. You know,
Hit me up when you in LA. Pull up at the studio.
Okay.
Say that, man.
Facts,
say that.
facts.
Say that. All love. What's your IG? Shout out your IG,
Oh,
man.
I'm at DJ TriceyTrice on all platforms. That's at DJ TriceyTrice.
What's your podcast name again? Let them know.
Post up with DJ TriceyTrice on all platforms. You can look at it in video on YouTube, but honestly, I need you to listen to it on audio. That's how I make the money with Revolt, right? You got to listen to me in audio.
Yes, sir.
So check it
Yes,
out on
sir.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere, literally. I don't care where you choose to listen to it. Just listen to the audio.
Fuck with it, and like
Tap
that.
in, tap in, y'all.
Like
that.
that. Yes, sir.
Subscribe,
Hit that
like,
bell.
share, run it
Show
up,
Hit
hit
that
that bell.
bell.
Like that, we out of here.
We out. Love.